Harry, it's been a couple of days. Embarrassing night for Manchester United on Wednesday. Beaten by Spursy in the Europa League Final. Pathetic performance. You must be really upset.
Yeah, look, I'm really upset, but I'm holding my tears in because idiots have told us that we'll get charged £10,000 per tier. So I'm having to hold it in. It's already cost Bruno Fernandes £4.9 million. So, and look, I think it's worked out quite well that we haven't won the Europa League because idiots told us before the game that we would have had to pay for our own bus for the parade. So, I think it's worked out quite well. So
making you pay for your own parade, that's absurd, Harry. Ineos are taking this club backwards.
No, look, you have to be fair to idiots. They did pay for our travel back to the UK. But it took absolute days getting across the Atlantic in those little rubber dinghies. I was in one with Onana. I did try and throw him out, but unfortunately he did hold on. First time for everything, I suppose.
And Harry, how is Luke Shaw feeling? Because without doubt, the Tottenham goal was an own goal by Luke Shaw.
Look, they called Luke Shaw in for a meeting, last week and told him that he'd have to start bringing his own sausage rolls to training. So he got his revenge on them. On Wednesday night. So,
and Harry, the big question's got to be: do you think the club should stick with Reuben Amarim?
Yeah, look, Reuben's amazing. He's absolutely incredible. Apart from the tactical ability, managerial ability, man management, and personality. But you've got to remember, he's got really nice hair, a really cool Portuguese name, and some really nice gear. So you've got to remember that. So.
Jim Redcliffe looked absolutely furious after the game, Harry. Did he come in and say anything to the players?
Yeah, Sir Rim came in, and he just said to the lads, "Nice one, lads. Mavis the receptionist and Jimmy the window cleaner have just been sacked. So, next season, bring your own boots, socks, kit, goalposts, crossbar, nets, nail clippers, shampoo, conditioner and oxygen, so back stronger." So